Ciao, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
Buon festa. Auguri to everyone. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. I'm Esther.
I'm Alfredo sauce today.
And we're going to have some highlights of Christmas scenes all over Sicily, including Catania, Acireale, and also Taormina. Wait till you see the beautiful decorations.
This has been a pretty good Christmas season for touring. The weather's held out all week. Today it's beautiful. It's in the low 60s here. I only have a shirt on today. No sweater, jacket, or anything, Bunster. What do you think about that?
Very nice weather and not a lot of people, although in Taormina a few people. So we took the group to Catania, to the Christmas market. I did a whole video on the Christmas market, but it was so cool to see some of the night scenes downtown Catania, beautifully lit up. Now, the other thing we did in Catania that was very cool is we went inside the Duomo of San Agata and take a look at this nativity scene. Check out this nativity scene in the Duomo of San Agata in downtown Catania. Quite an elaborate presentation. I'm guessing over there is Mount Etna. And lots of people represented here. There's even a Roman soldier straight ahead, probably representing the Roman times. Some people on top of the roof with some wine barrels. And then, very interesting, this nativity scene, there's no baby Jesus. So the baby Jesus will probably be put there on the 24th or 25th. All types of characters. You know, every place, every church, every town has a different take on what a nativity scene looks like. Oh, look at that guy over there on the camel, representing the Arab period here in Sicily. Very beautiful. So it's up to each location's imagination on what characters, what the layout will be. But this one here at the Church of San Agata in Catania is just magnificent. All right, you guys, here's a little tidbit I got from one of our guides that was so cool. In the nativity scenes in Sicily, there's a little guy sitting by the baby Jesus, and he's wearing a blue hat. And he's called Susi Pasturi detto Benino. And as legend goes, he appears in some nativity scenes in Sicily, and he's dreaming of nativity scenes. And at some point, he put himself in all the nativity scenes in Sicily. And the legend goes that his dreaming and that type of dreaming, you can create any type of nativity scene. So a very creative little cool Sicilian legend there for you, Alfred.
Sounds like there was some good weed in Sicily in that era, that's for sure.
But no, seriously, it's so beautiful to see the nativity scenes. And you saw a very interesting one in Acireale.
Beautiful place, Acireale, and you need to put it on your bucket list. It's not a big city. It's only around 35 or 40,000. Perfect example of Baroque architecture that you just can't believe. It'll knock your eyeballs out. The Duomo there, which she's going to show you.
Very underrated.
Basilica of San Pietro and Paolo, she's going to show you. And also the Basilica of San Sebastiano. 3 jewels in a tiny little town, not a huge city. Here, take a look. In the Basilica of St. Peter and St. Paul, in the back room, out of the view of the masses, we were let in In the Duomo in Acireale, perhaps a profoundly underrated Duomo, and a video doesn't do justice to the abject beauty of this piece right here. It's just stunning, stunning. Let me show you the top part. 16th century structure. Very special place.
Oh, you guys also went to the Bellavista?
Yep, we went to the Bellavista, which is a village, a villa that was left to the town, the comune. And that's, of course, is where they have all their big, big events. Remember we went to the Granita Festival there, Esther? And in Carnivale. Carnivale, by the way, is one of the biggest carnivales is in Acireale in February. Matter of fact, there's one of our videos up there. That's unbelievable there, too.
And it looks like they're still holding it this year, Carnivale and Acireale.
Keep your fingers crossed, baby. And, of course, we treated them, our friends who were with us, we treated them to some gelato at our famous place, the favorite place that we usually go to. And yesterday's mixture, it seemed to me to be, was chocolate, gelato, and pistachio. Everybody got chocolate and pistachio.
Speaking of gelato, if you want to have something real in Sicily, you of course have a granita, and the Bam Bar in Taormina serves it year-round, and we had some great flavors up in Taormina. And here we are at the famous Bam Bar, where you have to stop to have a granita because they make it year-round. Look at that. Here are the granitas. I am having the raspberry and the mandarin. And there's also an almond and chocolate one. You know, also up in Taormina, there's a nativity scene up by the Porta Catania, the gate of Catania, as you walk in. That's up 365 days a year. It is an elaborate nativity scene. Also, Taormina is lit up nicely, decorated, although not as much as usual. You know, April 19th, the main piazza over there is usually very, very festive, but I was talking to some of the locals, and the mayor decided not to do the usual decorations. You know, the Christmas tree at the Piazza Duomo wasn't there. Some of the other attractions that they usually have during Christmas, because they don't want to have people congregating in certain spots. But still, it was a beautiful day. Not a lot of people in Taormina, and I saw some cool little scenes. Check it out. Beautiful day here in Taormina, the Piazza Acireale, and there's the Christmas tree of Taormina. And over here, the sign, Auguri da Taormina, and best wishes from all different languages over here. Auguri. Now let's go check out Mount Etna. What is she doing today? She looks nice and clear. I'm heading towards the gardens of Taormina, and look at this little display of a nativity scene. And of course, when you turn around, is this magnificent wall with all the Testa d'Amore and the plants hanging out. Check out this little cat over here. Beautiful nativity scene made out of ceramics. Look at that.
We got lots of little statues of baby Jesus Christ made of wax.
This is
And
like
then you dress them up with the corals, with the gold. That's Neapolitan in Portugal.
Look at this little guy. He just wants to pose for the picture. Ciao. Come chiama? Come? Alasha. Buon festa. Auguri. Look at this beautiful decoration here. And this guy just wants to pose for the camera. Here's the Church of Santa Caterina from Alexandria, the oldest church here in Taormina. And look what arrived here. My car. My Fiat 500. It's got all types of Sicilian symbolisms, including the one-eyed Cyclops. Look at that. Remember the story I told you? Ulysses got him drunk and then stabbed them in the eye, and they escaped. So overall, a beautiful time here at Christmas here in Sicily.
You know, I want to, before we go do anything further, I want to thank Attorney Tony Patty, who's one of our great sponsors and listeners and anything, all things Sicilian. He submitted to us a very generous donation, and he's going to be one of our major sponsors this year in 2022. Mm-hmm. We're going to his ancestral hometown in the province of Agrigento, right?
Porto Empedocle.
Yep, and we're going to do it in early spring because we want to get our exterior shots. Right now we don't want to do it because the weather's a little bit too cold. You won't see so much. So if you would like us to do your ancestral town, if you would like us to sponsor your ancestral town, send Esther, please, and a message. Meanwhile, if you don't want to do that, we could use sponsors. $100. We're up to 7 now. 7 sponsors for 2022. We need a lot more, but guess what? Every bean fills the bucket.
Oh, I forgot one of the props. Keep talking.
Esther went to go get something that she wanted to show you right now, and I haven't a clue what the heck it is. And you know, I'm just stalling right now. Where the hell did you go?
So Fulvio, my Italian teacher and now turned friend, Rosalba's husband, he's an artist, and look at these beautiful handmade trinacrias that he made. Signed by him.
Like this.
Wait, I want to show them all. And we are thinking of this spring selling some of these. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Beautiful trinacrias. He has all types of colors.
4 inches in diameter.
Yeah.
And they come with a little thing on it. You just hang it up. And also they're hand painted. With the ceramics. He does all this work over here. He's a great guy. And if you'd like one, we'll give him an order. We got a bunch for our friends over here.
Which colors do you guys like? Leave me a message and we'll do a bulk order of one of these.
If we're doing a show and tell right now, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I want to show you my new show and tell that Alfred gave to himself. How narcissistic, right? No, for Christmas. Actually, here's what the quick backstory is. When I was a kid, my uncle, for confirmation, gave me a ruby stone ring. Not a real expensive one, but a ruby stone ring that I wore, when you're 10, 11 years old or 12 years old when you're confirmed. I wore it till I was about 17 or 18, and then it never fit my finger anymore because as I was getting bigger, and I outgrew it, right? But I always loved that ring. And as I went through life, since that's the finger that no, I'm not going to say that. So as I went through life, I always wanted to get another ruby ring. Well, guess what? That's my black one that I have. You see that?
Mm-hmm. And the other one, it's beautiful. Our friend
like
Laura in Taormina
Our friend Laura, I can't. There you go.
It's beautiful.
And I like the colors because black and crimson, these are the colors of Etna, symbolizing Mount Etna and symbolizing the lava from Mount Etna. So I'm very, very proud of my, and it was almost like someone saying to me that, and by the way, just so you know, yesterday we had, not here, but in the Vicino Etna, we had 3 earthquakes, one of which was a 4.3, and the other 2 were in the 3s, 3 point something, 3 point something. And as we had just taken a cutout, she had to go get her little things over there. She said to me, "Did you feel that?"
Yeah.
Now, when she says, "Did you feel that?" guess what that means? Am I correct?
Yeah. All right. You know, the other thing I forgot to show you guys is that when we went to Aci Castello, there was a little Christmas market going on there as well with some really cool little things. So take a look. Well, this is a nice little surprise. We're here in Aci Castello on our little Christmas tour, and look at this, a little Christmas market over here.
Very good.
Very good.
Sicily. This is my creation.
See?
Every my
Tu hai fatto tu?
tutto fatto da me.
Everything he made. Beautiful. E come chiama?
Crispy.
Crispy.
My family name.
This is
the
really
Etna
nice.
Stone fusing together glass. The black side is stone volcanic Etna fusing together glass 1000 degrees.
Beautiful.
My experiment technique.
Wow. Well, this is cool. And look at the nativity scene here. Scusa? Oh, look at this. He wants to show me this. Very nice. Oh, okay. Grazie mille. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
That's Bob and Breezy over here. Also, these are handmade. Giorno. Let's see what else they have here.
They're all so pretty. Oh, very nice.
Bello. I'm just loving all these handmade products splattered all over Sicily with these little mercatos.
You know, we have four of our guests with us. Interestingly enough, most of them are from New Jersey who have transplanted into Florida.
I'm
right?
having so much fun with the
They're just great people, and they know their food, and they know their vino, and we've just had such a wonderful time. But last night, I just have to tell you about last night. After they came back from Taormina, it's a long day, driving, walking, etc. We had from our friend Angela at Family Fruit Family, they just started a new thing with these old-fashioned Sicilian chicken. They rotisserie chickens, right? So we ordered 3 of them, and they sent us three roasted chickens about as big as pretty big.
pretty big, stuffed with olives,
Stuffed with
and
stuff on the
onions,
inside, right?
Olives and onions.
And the chickens, the smell was great. They weren't. These were local free-range chickens.
Yes.
That this isn't junk stuff, okay? And it was so good. I just looked at the faces of some of the people. I mean, even Esther, she broke a little bit, and she had some chicken yesterday too. It was just a great meal with. And I remember the whole reason I'm bringing this up is we used to have that too on Christmas week. My dad would get the rotisserie chickens from the chicken guy, who is of course no longer around in the city of Lawrence. Those guys have all since gone away. But here, having rotisserie chickens, the old-fashioned way.
I gotta tell you,
I'm telling you, there's nothing like it.
You come here and you don't think you're gonna have a roasted chicken, but the roasted chicken here tastes so much different than the roasted
I'm not talking about
chicken.
a supermarket chicken.
No, right. It tastes so much different than the roasted chicken in the United States. Everything sort of tastes different. Even if you buy the chicken in the store, it just tastes different. The food tastes very different here than
Let me just
in the
reiterate
United
what I
States.
just said, okay? I know like the big box stores have some. You can buy them at Costco. This is not a Costco chicken. This is not a supermarket chicken. This was a delicious, delectable, free-range,
Good stuff. Then we had
great stuff.
roasted
okay?
potatoes.
And the roasted potatoes, I was telling Esther, just with the olive oil and the rosemary, they were a little bit not crunchy. They were a little bit soft to go along with the potato. They were one of the best patate al forno, as it's called, that I've had in a long time. It was just a terrific meal. Topped off with her, she doesn't brag about her cooking, but she made the zucchini. What is that thing?
Zucchini spaghetti.
You have to try her zucchini spaghetti, because
And then we
no
have-
matter who tries it, they love it.
I know. It's very easy to make.
And then, of course, the
also
dessert.
with the eggplant parmigiano.
Oh, God.
Look at his face.
The eggplant parmesan that we had, I would put Angela's eggplant up against any full-service restaurant in Sicily, right? So last night's meal was a great meal. You know, sitting out here with Bob and Doug, and we're smoking our stogies, sipping on
And
a
I
little
was
bit
hanging
of.
out with
while she's
Breezy and
doing-
Rosemary, chit-chatting with the New Jersey girls. Can you guys imagine 2 New Jersey girls and a Boston Hungarian in the
But
kitchen?
these guys were sitting here
Chit-chatting.
looking at the view, and I was just kind of reading their minds, right? I mean, it's like, look at Alfred,
Now
right?
he's
He's
a
got
mind.
a beautiful, 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 beautiful girlfriend who appears to be very fond of him, comma, right? He's got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view. He's got great booze, and he has good food.
And
This
great
is what
cigars.
they were thinking about.
Oh my God!
I miss
listen,
my
guys-
kids. I miss my
I
kids.
miss my family,
Honestly,
too.
I got to be honest with you. I'm really jonesing, not so much
You
for the
know-
kids, but my grandkids. I wish my
know-
grandkids were here.
You
I
know,
have
it's
to-
a nice
I gotta get
period
them
here in Christmas, being here with Alfred and our friends and my Sicilian friends. But yeah, I do miss my family.
We're
So,
not
but
gonna
we
do-
are going to continue doing the Christmas tours
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Next year.
What
Listen,
are we doing for New Year's? Anything, or are we just going to chill out?
Let's chill out.
We're going to
I
chill
think
out
we'll
this year. I
chill
think we're
out.
going to chill out. Maybe if
We'll have a show for
you know,
sure.
maybe
though.
if we'll have a show for sure, but we're not going to have a big shindig or anything like that. Right now, we're a little bit. We're cool. We cool.
We cool.
We cool
and
right
hanging
now,
at
so-
home is cool. On that note, do you have anything else to add? No.
Just, I'm hoping
You
that you all
guys-
had a blessed day.
So humbled. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching You, Me, and Sicily. Thank you for all the comments, support, and make sure you hit the like button and also join our community. Become a member. Hit the join button, $1.99 a month. Thank you so much.
God bless you all. Sta benedica.
Arrivederci.
Ciao.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish
Stop.
you a Merry Christmas.
I'm not doing
Now, Alfred, you can do your Henry Kissinger
No,
rendition.
I'm gonna start the thing off. Okay.
We're still rolling. Go ahead.
Wait, what do I say? Oh, okay. All right, for all you folks, this is the entertainment section of our program right now. I'm going to do my impersonation of Henry Kissinger singing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas," and then afterwards, Esther is going to join in on a 2-part harmony. Here we go. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year. Ching ching, you guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching and supporting You, Me, and Sicily. Auguri.
Sta benedica.
Come on. Try the cookie.
I already had one. I want to do my version of my rendition of Henry Kissinger
Yeah, go ahead.
singing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas."
Let's do it.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you so much for supporting You, Me, and Sicily. We love you guys. Arrivederci.
I would like to see this. That we could use sponsors. $100. We're up to 7 now. 7 sponsors for 2022. We need a lot more, but guess what? Every bean fills the bucket.
Oh, I
doesn't it?
forgot one of the props. Keep talking.
Okay, so now I have to fill in for 30 seconds, which I hate to do. So I don't know what to talk about because, anyways, she's not gonna use this crap in the video, so I don't really know what to talk about. But Esther went to go get something that she wanted to show you right now, and I haven't a clue what the heck it is, and I'm just stalling right now. Where the
So
hell did you
listen.